we're on episode 130, right? Let's do this. Oh my God. Hello, everybody. Episode 130 tonight. We have Midlife back, who hasn't been here for a while, so it's nice to see Midlife in here on the live show. You can reach us 9:30 p.m. every Thursday night here on our Twitch channel to be in the live audience. Episode 130. Our playlist is kicking butt. 25,000 views on the playlist. That is crazy. Let's hear it for everybody in the DG360 community. Just in the playlist. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Let's check here. This one's actually labeled "It's too late. It's too late to apologize." Which I labeled last episode 129 with that thumbnail, and it did great. So let's check this out.
Yep, it's 10 or less, so I'm out.
All right, so Barry doing glitches out of the battlefield. And Bodger wins. Goes in bed on Bodger. Congratulations. And you're the ones who are destined to save the world.
Correct. What you said must have been true about Laethal stripping you of your powers.
I got my evening coffee.
Don't you touch me! If you want to apologize, you go to Tula. So
it's too late to apologize.
There's a smuggling problem that needs to be dealt with.
Meet with Simera. Simera is a young elven woman and says, please, come in.
Which, by the way, we played that music video, and everybody's very appreciative for that.
And a hearth in her front room, essentially, in her what do they call them? Fancy people in the manors, where the drawing room.
Yeah,
That's the word. In a drawing room. Parlor, yes, parlor or drawing room. You're sitting.
Apologize.
You're apologizing. You are all apologizing in front of the fire.
Apologizing. They're all apologizing.
What is it you wish to say?
We've just had a lovely dinner last night with Owen from the Sandana family.
You still have one level of exhaustion, by the way.
Kiera is saying, be prepared for Rob Rage. Yes, last episode, Maddie's right. He ripped his hair out.
Just had a lovely evening with the Sandana family, helped them with a dragon over in Erangel.
Yeah. I heard.
That they mentioned that you have been dealing with some smuggling. We might be able to help out with that.
It's been a rather irritating problem, to be honest. Did they tell you any of the details?
No, literally none.
Why we're here.
Yeah.
There have been a number of things making their way into the city. So the customs keep a track of items, as I'm sure you were aware as you came in. You were asked if you had any prohibited items or items that we should be aware of.
Wait, is this a new season? Because I feel like they've got new clothes on. Am I completely wrong on this? Am I wrong? Is this a new, like, a refresh? You know how they do? No. Okay, thank you, Maddie, saying no. Okay, I must have forgotten what they were wearing.
These usually pertain to legendary or artifact level.
Yes, I did, Midlife.
Magical items,
yes,
huge sums of money.
I am wrong.
Anything that can only be found in certain places, Erangel Steel and such. We are under the. We have been made aware of the fact that Erangel Steel has been found outside of the Enethullivan Islands without us having sold it or deported it, exported it. We have also been finding certain items on people in the city, less scrupulous folk with weapons and items that have not been found at customs. We have a few exotic animals have been found within the city, particularly in the island of Straya. There's a lot of dangerous animals that now reside on that.
Spiders and snakes.
Yes, out back of the prison.
Drop bears.
In the outback.
Out back of the prison, yes. Out back of the prison, there's a lot of dangerous animals there now that have been sort of allowed to roam free. We don't know how they got into the city, so people have been smuggling exotic animals in, and then when they cannot look after them, letting them loose in Straya.
Yeah.
Is Straya where they do keep the prisoners?
Yeah, there is a correctional prison.
Sanguine correctional facility is on Straya. Yes. It's
Cannons!
There are a number of things that we're aware have been smuggled, from wine to spices, exotic foods, goods, money, currency, magic items.
Do you have any leads on?
Dragon says, "What am I doing here? It's 2:40 a.m. and I was sleeping a while ago. Why did I stop? Hi, everybody. Because you're here now and everything's okay now, Dragons. Just listen to the soothing sounds of my ASMR voice to put you right back to sleep again."
Who may be involved? Who may be?
We have reason to think that perhaps one of the, as much as we would hate to admit it, without the inside help of one of the Eldrin, not correctional facilities, I'm thinking about this prison now. One of the Eldrin border security staff must be on the take, or allowing things to look the other way, perhaps.
That's not good.
So that is one thing that we are doing an internal investigation on. Also, there is there are a number of crime families within Thillavan Islands that we are looking at.
Do you make
Not
that
on
noise?
these islands.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
And could you just name some of those crime families for us?
Make a persuasion check. She doesn't really know you from Adam.
Oh my.
And so
How horrible. I grew up on this land. I can't believe.
20.
20, yeah. With a 20, you're pretty persuasive about
Alan
getting to the heart of
laughing
it.
at
You
Ben
can
is
tell through the next 10 minutes of conversation or so that she's trying to not give too many details because you're outsiders. But then again, you sort of bring up the fact that, we have the favor of the Sandanas and blah, blah, blah. So eventually she says, we're looking at... There is a family known as the Custodiate family that operate from Straya. They've been known to have dealings with... they've been batting heads with the Sanguine guards on a number of occasions. And there is also a family here on Toulay called the Bladesong family that have had
Ruffians, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Yeah, they sound horrible.
As you're seeing a bit slippery, Bob.
Those are the main two that we're looking at.
I see. And what one are you leaning towards? Who are we leaning towards over here?
We're currently investigating both.
Okay.
So we've managed to narrow it down to two families that are under suspicion: the Custodiate family from Straya and the Bladesong family. Yes.
The who family?
Bladesongs.
Oh,
Family.
Never heard of them.
no, a very unique name.
Bladesong.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Bob has to confront his own family on these islands? Is that what's happening here? That is hilarious.
We should investigate that first family.
Yeah, Custodiate.
Yeah.
No, they sound rough, don't they?
Yeah, that sounds like
The Bladesongs can be quite rough as well. They're from here at Toulay.
They're from Toulay!
Really?
Have you? You don't know them?
I feel like if they did it, I would have heard about this family, but I haven't.
Bob wouldn't know the Bladesongs, and I can guarantee that. Oh, my name's not Baradoon.
Oh, my
Fucking hell.
God.
Now that was funny.
Yeah.
And if we were to help you with it, how would you like it dealt with?
To know who is responsible for this sort of thing and how they are operating is the important thing. The information of which officers they are bribing or corrupting or tricking.
They have a problem with crime in these islands.
Charm.
Crazy.
Memory modification magics. The processes by which they are.
So you don't want it dealt with. You just want to find out.
We wish for the information of how they are dealing with things so that we can plug certain holes.
I see.
This feels a lot less brawn, more brain.
Yeah.
Job for
My strong suit.
Better bodger.
My strong suit.
Dinkeldorp.
Okay, so the family in Straya and a family here in Toulay.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
I've got a quick question. I was looking for of all the places around here, I've got a level of exhaustion. I'm looking for somewhere to relax, to apologise. Where would be
a level of exhaustion?
Where would be the best place for me to apologise?
Apologise. There are lots of places.
Apologise?
There are lots of places in Toulay to apologise.
Too late to apologise? Okay, great. So I'm in the right place.
I'm
in the right place.
Althalas is a wonderful place to apologise if you are more into energetic apologisation.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Just one.
It's already building up. This is exactly what's going to happen. I'm predicting it right now. That Rowan is going to continually say this until Rob blows his stack on this episode, and I cannot wait to see this happen to Rob.
Look at
that billboard. Okay, is it too late to apologize?
Rob is this is really getting under Rob's skin. I'm already loving this episode.
What are you looking out? Is there a
And I love that Rowan is antagonizing. I absolutely love it. I hope Adam joins in. I hope everybody joins in, and I hope Rob completely blows up.
outside her office window?
There's a
Just right
big
outside.
billboard right
There's
outside.
a really gaudy, horrible-looking billboard right outside my manor. Me as a lord of one of the 5 families
I love how
in the second tier.
Oh, good.
So I actually had it commissioned. I love it. I love it. Totally love it.
Oh, what's this in here? Too late to apologise.
We could have a sneaky rest. I am I guess you have exhaustion, but I'm concerned about Laethal going around doing things.
Is it possible that we could have a wee apologise here?
Well, it's the morning, right?
Apologizing in my manor, or you mean nearby?
I mean, this is too late, right?
What do you?
I'm sure we can find a
You can
hotel.
apologise wherever you want. There's a time and a place.
I'm sure we can find a hotel to apologize.
Yeah, right. Somewhere in Tule.
The promo of Tule really makes it sound like you can apologize anywhere.
I really got that impression.
Yes.
I got that impression that I could apologise anywhere because Tule to apologise. Anyway,
Look at Brett.
sorry. As you were,
Look at
anyway,
Brett.
continuing.
If you could give us any more. So what was the family in Straya? Sorry.
The Custodiate family.
Oh dear.
I'm picking up.
It's like Rob is the dad and they're all children at the table trying to see how far they can push their dad. It's the total same vibe.
Pillow and stuff.
If you could give us any more
I'm doing it.
information about them,
Thank God he's here, by the way.
that would be
Too
appreciated.
late to apologise.
Pretty much.
For like 3 episodes.
That would be appreciated because we need to find where they are.
The Custodiate family are a relatively small but powerful family on Straya. They operate from a town on the shore called Sidhip.
Sid.
What?
I didn't get
Sid.
I get it.
Said knee. Said hip.
Gotcha. Right. No, gotcha. Right.
Oh,
I'm with you.
I'm going to like that.
I'm with you.
They operate from a town called Sidhip, and they're a small group. They're intimidating to many folk around. They've been involved in a number of sort of harmful acts, assaults and the like.
Okay, brilliant.
And in the other family, what was it now? The Bladesongs?
Bladesongs.
Right, yes, sorry, I just couldn't. Quite.
So
But
you
they're
say,
from Tule.
Yes.
Correct.
so it should be pretty easy to find them if we go out and apologize somewhere.
I mean, apologizing wouldn't mean that you're finding them. You'd be arresting.
Oh, sorry, I'm not that well versed in. Oh no, I am very well versed in Elvish actually.
Yes, you'd be resting in the common tongue is closest.
Anyway,
well,
I'm sure
then
we can find the Blade.
we'll go do a little bit of investigation for you and come back.
What's up, Lawrence? Welcome
by
to the
way,
stream.
if
Thank you
we
for
do
joining.
manage
Thank
to
you for
help out
following.
with this, we'd love to have a chat
Love
with
new faces.
the head of the family.
Yes, I would be able to arrange that for sure. If you are able to deal with this for us or find any information,
That's why they call it Stephen Thorley and the Dickheads, because I'm the one that runs the show.
Yeah.
not the most classy of adventuring names, but
It's what we've been dubbed with, and it's sticking. Oh, Bodger. Oh, I've got such a sore back. Could you crack it? Oh, it's so sore from carrying the team. The only one doing any work while you guys all make fucking B- puns about Tule.
Actually, there's a great place here in Tule where you can apologise. Tule to apologise. Tule is a great place to apologise. Be good for the back. Too late to apologise. It's too late.
I would say that if you do wish to speak with Pelenia and the rest of the 5 families, perhaps it would be smart to at least temporarily reimagine yourselves as adventurers. You are dressed quite nicely.
Thank you.
Except for the bloodstains in the...
Yeah, that's not coming out.
Yeah, it's from me.
But the rest of you, to make yourself look a little more like you are from the sorts of circles that the 5 family heads would roll in.
Fashion show.
Yeah, reading between the lines, she's saying you look like scrubs, and if you want to deal with the wealthiest of the people of the islands of Sullivan.
I'm gonna look for a
Probably-
laundromat. I'm looking for a laundromat.
Well, we could do it
Shopping.
after dealing with the.
While we're apologising.
Clem knows a really good laundromat on the university campus. Here on Tulane.
Okay.
Hey, oh, that's great. That works out really well.
Well, thank you very much for all that
Last time.
information. We'll be back and we'll have sorted it.
The weirdest
I
meeting of
hope to
that
hear.
person's life,
Yep.
by the way. Just one person asking all these questions. Too late to apologize.
Is here the place to apologize?
All right.
Let's move on.
I would like to go shopping. I want to go buy some cool shit.
finding a
Why
laundromat.
Why do we have all this money if we can't buy anything out there?
So
Do you wanna
we've
do it
got
now?
a bit of downtime.
Not really, because there is time pressure, right?
Okay,
There is time
TLDR.
pressure.
about it.
I feel like we can do shopping, but maybe after we've dealt with this.
I want
green
to
screen fashion show.
level a short rest. Will get me 1 level of exhaustion.
Nope.
Gotta be long.
Yeah, you gotta be a full rest. Well, I can't imagine. I'm sorry. My suggestion is going to be go to your family and be like, "Is it you guys? Gee, God, you're obviously not being very subtle because you're being investigated, essentially."
I wanna visit your family as well, I just wanna see 'em.
and maybe we can rest there. And,
Yeah. All right.
see 'em,
I presume you still live where you used to live.
I assume so.
Yeah, Kira's saying Rob's irritation is rising. Completely agree with you, Kira. And also, you can see that Adam is starting to side with Rob a little bit. And then Ben is like sitting on the fence. He kind of wants to apologize a bit in Tulane. And I don't know where Britt stands on this, but I know that Alan and Rowan are completely fine with apologizing in Tulane. So it seems like a 4-2 or 4 it seems like a 4-2 split to me. Could it be a 3-3? Yeah.
I've been in touch for a while.
How long's it been?
I mean, but Britt does want to shop, so she kind of wants to apologize in Tulane too.
I don't know.
100 years.
Decades, 100 years.
Wow, I doubt they're there. I doubt they're there.
Look, we had a family home for
They're
again.
elves.
We're elves, mate. Like 100
I
years.
like every time I look at Rob, I just see like a pressure cooker. Like I literally feel like it's just mounting up inside of him.
This isn't that long for us. Like it's the family home. It's been in our family for generations. I assume they'll still be there.
Elves age about the equivalent of a human aging 10 years in 100 years. So it's been
Wow, they're so lucky. Oh my God. Man, give me those stats.
like developmentally, it's been about 10 years for him.
It's still a long
It's
time.
still been
a long time.
100 years.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's been a while.
I
but
guess
don't
it's the
expect my
family
entire family to have uprooted and
It's
moved.
the family home. So I assume
Yeah.
so. Anyway, let's head there. Thank you very much, Samara.
Thanks,
You're
Samara.
very welcome. I look
Bye.
forward to hearing from you again.
Bye.
Bye, Samara.
So you're
Bye.
heading to Bob's family first or shopping trip first?
Just for
Whatever
just a quick moment. Little inspiring speech.
Finally, I was wondering.
You're waiting for it. I've been kind of waiting for like.
There we
the
go. This
right-
actually,
Really?
this doesn't affect me as bad as you
So
guys.
we're walking down the street to his house.
Guys, I just want to take it. Well, walking to the place. We did an inspiring speech for you all. I keep thinking about it. Just how good it must feel for you to know that I've always got you back. You know? I know.
Yeah.
Single-handedly. Single-handedly.
I watched it.
Right. You.
It's always good to know that
That's because
specifically always got your back.
just so you know, it's only because my ring was on the blink. My blink ring was on.
I'm
the
the
blink.
one doing the inspiring speech.
I'm adding to it. Yeah.
Can I have everyone's attention here for a wee little speech?
Well, we don't want to hear about your grandfather's hammer.
It's not about my grandfather's hammer.
I don't want to hear about it.
It's not actually about my grandfather. This inspiring speech is about the Royal Rumble that we had recently. And I just wanted to talk about. You will listen for a solid 10 minutes.
Let me switch camera spots down here.
You will listen. The Royal Rumble, eh? The Royal Rumble. What a time that was! Remember that?
I don't want to hear about it.
Look at Britt's face.
You will listen.
I wanna hear
You will
about
listen for 10 minutes.
Golden.
Man, something in there. I was like, whoa, one down.
Oh, I remember wasting you. I remember firing off lots of spells
Giveaway,
at
by
you.
the way,
until
Kingdom Come
until
Deliverance
like-
2. Get in on that.
Gone. Do you feel inspired?
My eyes are unfocused.
Do you feel inspired?
I can't see anything.
Hey, and this is my grandfather's hammer. I'm right for the
Oh, you said you were gonna do the grandfather's hammer.
you weren't f***ing listening. I'm the one doing the inspiring speech. So everyone knows I did win. But
the
it
end
is
of the
good to
10
know
minutes.
that I am on your team.
So
At
inspired.
the end of the 10
I
minutes,
mean-
you can choose individually whether or not you feel inspired by
I
his
feel
semi-bragging,
I
semi-boasting.
felt so
Is
inspired.
it 10 now?
It's your charisma score plus your level, so it should be 11.
11.
That's plus 11.
Yep, 11
Level
points
9
of
plus-
temporary hit points.
Oh, come on.
Level 9 plus. So yeah.
I don't, can I?
Team.
I don't know if I can. Does the app let you outdo your max? Over. Oh,
What's
over
up, Dark
max.
Spike? How you doing, buddy?
Section for temporary.
Temp, yeah.
So I can just put 11 there. That's what we're doing.
Temp HP. All right. Bob,
What's up?
as you lead the way to where your family home was,
Come on.
you turn the corner onto the street that you know it's on, and I would like you to describe your family home. What did it look like when you were here 100 years ago?
Well, all
Well,
right.
it's good to
so we
see you,
gotta go
Dark
down
Spike. I missed you,
here.
bro.
It's a bustling street, kind
Hope
of.
you've been okay, man.
Kind of like I imagine it like 1940s New York. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like the strings of washing and
Yeah.
all the kids running around and like
Brick
Yeah.
and concrete and
Yeah. Are we kind of like what class are we?
oh, working class, mate.
But elvish working class.
Elvish
working class.
It's still
It's
nice.
his family bring in a lot of money because
Good to
even
hear,
without
Dark.
the
Good to
legitimate
hear,
stuff,
buddy.
Because his dad is like one of the best
Yeah, lots-
bladesmiths that there are. But he
I'm
also
busy
has
all the time
or
too,
had
bro.
18 kids at one point, so it's like he had a big family to support. So
Cause, yeah, I kind of wonder this like, in the Elvish culture, even if you're very low class, just by sheer time of being alive, you're just eventually going to accumulate something.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess.
Like the lowest of the, I mean, ignoring Australia, the lowest of the low elves are still very like beautiful. They have good things. Have good.
Have
Yeah,
decent.
yeah. Like we
Yeah.
live in a city. We don't live in mud huts.
Yeah.
hey, just don't bag it.
Not until you try it.
Not until you try it.
Seems to be fine for the watcher.
But anyway, and then I lead it along, and then I always imagine we've got like the shop front, and then a big building that we all kind of live in.
Right. And
But
is it
then
like,
Shots fired. Bob throwing shots over to Greg like that. I mean, like Greg just, farming garlic. Leave him alone, Bob. Shots fired completely.
like an apartment block sort of a thing, or
Yeah, kind of like, but it's just our family lives there. But then I also imagine we have a country home somewhere or
Probably.
something, like
Yeah.
not a big place, but somewhere
Villa.
we go to
somewhere else
have-
on Thule or in one of
Villa.
the other islands, you reckon?
Probably, I don't know. On Thule, I guess.
Oh, awesome.
Is it a
Kira
place
says
where
Bob's
you go to
family home
apologize?
coming up. All right.
All right.
And
We'll see how that works.
bunch
out
of
for you.
pops.
Yeah, I'm just describing this in bunches of, yeah.
I had to look up a new word. Maddie just taught me a new word. A dacha.
Dacha.
Oh, just dacha. Dacha, which is a country house or cottage in Russia, typically used as a second or vacation home. A dacha. Maddie, 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 I'm mad about you, Maddie. This has been a Learning with Maddie segment. Thank you, Maddie. Dacha.
Yeah, and that's where we go for big family events and stuff. Like we live
Dab
in.
says I'm learning.
I love it. All right. So the
The whole
She's
island
always
is not a city,
teaching
so
me
you genuinely
things.
could just have
Yeah,
a,
she
have
brings
a,
knowledge.
like a little farmstead type.
Farmstead kind of
Yeah.
like batch, basically.
Yeah.
Where we go to have big
That old farmstead batch.
a farmstead batch on the beach,
Yeah, you
in
know
the
it.
forest,
And
on
then
the
on the
mountains.
mountains.
the mountainous
On the,
forest.
yeah,
where it's
on the,
always day
on the
and
waterfront in the mountains,
Sounds like
in the
my
forest,
favourite place to live ever. Nice.
by the lake.
What is this procedurally generated terrain?
In the sky.
You see that the building is still there.
All of
you
us as a
notice that
community.
the first thing you notice is that the buildings on either
So much
side have been
happening,
replaced since you were here.
Right.
The buildings on either side and the one behind it are all similar sort of structures to yours now.
Yeah, right.
As you walk up, you can see you can hear the same familiar sounds of children laughing in the neighbourhood, and like there's
Absolutely.
definitely sounds
I
of
love it here.
blacksmithing happening from inside the workshop, at the shop front, as it were. And as you get close enough to be able to tell, you can see Gregoriange, your father, is working in his workshop.
What's his name?
Gregoriange. What?
Gregoriange.
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 Which is a name you came up with 3 years ago when we created this character, and it's finally come out.
Yeah.
His name is Gregoriange.
This is how long ago you created this character.
Yeah.
Gregoriange.
Gregoriange Impala Bladesong.
Gregoriange Impala is working in his workshop. His father Osiris, now retired, is in the left building. He's kind of sitting in a rocking chair, smoking a pipe, just kind of watching Gregorian work. Osiris, the guy that many of your middle names are named from.
Yeah.
And out the back of that apartment building thing, sort of on the next building back on sort of the reverse side of this block, is Rob. You can see Rob is your oldest brother, and he's a very muscly guy, just like super tanked. And
Sounds about right.
He is standing guard. You can only really tell he's like from his positioning, he's just kind of standing. He's also standing next to a really tall and very muscular elf that you don't immediately recognize. Make me a history check. Just some kind of a check. What is it? 16 plus your intelligence, I'm going to say.
I love games where like the protagonist ages while you play the character. Like I love games where you age with the character and the character ages, and then like if they come out with the sequel and you're playing another protagonist, that the dude that you were playing is in the game and he's much, much older. I can't think of any examples. I know I've played games like this before, and I love games like that because they make you feel like the world is so big when you play games like that.
Minus 16.
Yeah, minus 16. My intelligence is 0. Nice. So 16.
16 is enough to eventually
I'm already
recognize them as
digging
you're
this
getting
episode,
close enough to sort of like for them to see you. For you to
I
see
want
them.
him to talk to Osiris.
You realize, oh shit, this is Ab. This is Rob's son, who was like, he was only 50 years old when you knew him, equivalent of about a 10-year-old human. And now he's 150, about a 25-year-old, and he's like a bodybuilder,
a big boy.
huge, even bigger than Rob.
Yeah, wow.
And they both sort of stand in guard outside the back of this house. What do you do? Who do you say hello to first?
Osiris.
Right. Bloody hell.
Full introductions to everyone.
Oh, did he? Maddie said that Rob had his chat.
There's way.
Maddie said Rob had his chat make up the Bladesong names. That's hilarious.
Just
Gregorian
To every single one.
in the vineyard.
Just so you know, I get along with some members of my family. Some members I really don't. There's a reason I left.
At the Dutch.
But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Bling!
into the workshop.
I go, oi mate, I'd like to complain about your shitty swords.
Oh, you can get fucked, mate. Oh, and he immediately draws out a sword and he's like, hey. Boom!
G'day, Dad.
Oh, Bob, come here!
Aye,
He gives you a big hug,
aye.
doesn't take the sword out of his hand.
stabs you in the-
Bring it in, come on.
That's hilarious. Stab him in the guts.
Oh, that's a good one. Hey, how you going, mate?
Yeah, all right. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's been a while.
It's been a while, about 100 years.
Been a while, yeah.
Yeah. Shop's still going on.
What brings
right?
you back? Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, friends.
Hello.
Stephen. Hello.
Stephen.
Hello.
Bodger. Don't know why he's doing our voice
What's
now.
that?
Hello.
That's Greg.
Hello, not
And
friends
this
with
is,
these guys.
This is Clammy Clam.
I knew
Alright,
it was
mate.
coming.
There it is.
All right, mate.
God damn you.
All right, yeah, good to see you. Friends of yours, then, are you?
Yeah, kind of.
Adventuring parties, are we on a
Yeah, basically.
adventure?
Yeah. Anyway, how's everything? Everyone well?
Very good, yeah. it's
Everyone's
going-
still alive?
I mean, who died since? Nob didn't make it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I was quite fond of Nob.
Yeah.
Perfect. Comedic timing. A+.
Yeah, she I don't know. She caught too much stuff, I guess. She got too much for her eventually. All the work that she did. Oh well.
Right.
Oh God.
Oh well.
That just dawned on me. Great.
Yeah. Shit's dark. Welcome to Elfhood.
Yeah.
So anyway, look, it's obvious.
The joke is so subtle and hidden that I feel like maybe I and Ben and Adam are the only ones that understand that.
I would love to catch up more, but I'm just wondering if I could have a word.
To the camera.
I'm just wondering if I could have a word with Mob.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, he operates out of the back building now.
Right.
We own all of these now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we bought out the neighbours.
Oh shit.
Built up, expanded.
Good. Those guys were pricks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
Noisy motherfucker. All right. Well, wow. Congrats. That's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, it's all Mob's doing, really. I don't really get involved in his work.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
fair enough.
yeah, he's brought in a lot for the family.
Doing
really
well
looked,
for himself.
Really looked after us as Mob.
All right.
Oh, who's Mob? I haven't heard of this member of your family.
Marcellus Osiris.
One of your sons?
Yes, one of my
My
sons.
brother.
My
Barter just writes in a notebook that he pulls out.
My fifth son.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out the back if you want to meet with him. I think he's there at the moment. You might have to make an appointment with Rob, but
All right. I'll go
shouldn't
see
imagine it'd be a problem.
Anyway, Dad, lovely to see you.
Yeah, we should catch up.
Where's
so
Mum?
you came
She
back
around?
came back for your birthday, did you? We were just talking about it yesterday.
No, I didn't. It's kind of just a coincidence, really.
Wow, crazy coincidence.
Crazy coincidence.
Wow, crazy that you
So
managed to
weird
be
the way
here
this shit happens.
with your family on your birthday.
Well, it works out so perfectly all the
Well,
time.
I mean, we should have a party. Get out to the old Batch farm.
On the old back farm, on the mountain
On
lake
the mountain
waterfront.
lake. Yeah. And we
Down
should-
by the ocean.
Yeah.
Down by the
mountain
ocean on
forest
the edge of the
ocean.
desert forest.
And we should, we should apologise out there. Just
Let's
have
go
a little,
apologise.
have a little.
It is too late to apologise.
It is.
So, all right, Dad. Lovely to see you. Is Mum around?
She is, yeah, philanthropist. She's upstairs. She's
I'm Michelle.
Good old philanthropist, your mother. Yes.
Philanthropist, your mother.
Philanthropist.
That's how people talk.
I mean, well,
There's a fucking lot of
she's
us.
his
We gotta be
wife.
clear.
She's his wife. You don't go. Some people do go, yeah, mum. Yeah. That's
yeah.
weird.
My dad says that your mother.
Yeah.
How many of you guys are there?
No, mate.
There was like 18 of us, so there's 20 all up with the mum.
You can't have grandkids.
Yeah, and then there's grandkids. Oh yeah, I assume there's new grandkids.
Oh yeah. Since you left, you won't have met Drab,
No,
Fab's daughter.
no, not at all.
Drab and Fab. Oh, cool.
Fab, who is Francesca Alexandra, is a fashionista and a clothing specialist, and is
Annoying.
very
Fab.
special.
Fab.
And Drab is Daniel Raquel Asteria and is a boring high schooler with no fashion sense. And Fab is not happy.
Right.
Orb had a kid, real smart cookie, Lab.
yeah.
Lanson and Artie.
These names are absolutely horrid. Oh my god, the fans picking these names out. Oh. Fab and Drab and Lab.
Is this what your family does?
It's so much fun with these names, man.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, Lab, real smart cookie, bit of a scientist, high schooler.
Yeah.
And then of course there's me and your mother had more since you've been
really?
gone. Yeah.
Wow.
We had Dob, who was on the way when you left and didn't make it unfortunately.
Yeah,
Little narc, little tattletale, got himself a bit too mouthy. Yeah.
That'll happen. Serves him right.
Then there's there's SOB, that little prick, and then there's Cub and Bib.
Oh, yeah.
Who were
just real quick question. Do you know what prophylactic is?
Nah, some kind of medicine.
Oh, I assumed you didn't.
We don't.
Oh, you don't talk about that? Okay, sweet. Oh, it's just a. Don't worry about it. Actually, it's a magic thing.
A magic thing,
No,
yeah.
don't worry
Not
about
much
it.
into that. Orb, you want to talk to Orb about that? Orb's a magic one.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dad, lovely to see you. I might see Mum. I'll see how long it takes to deal with Mob and that. If not, I'll see you at the... When party tomorrow?
Party tomorrow, yeah. We'll get out there.
At the beach mountain house by the forest lake desert.
We'll do
Thank you, Vincent.
old,
No, listen. Oh my God, Vincent. Thank you for gifting him. Listen, I'm pardoning him this week because he's completely fixed my soundboard. It took him 5 days to do it. Listen, the amount of effort that he put into the soundboard so that the soundboard actually functions, and also you should be able to hear me take in these crazy breaths anymore. Should be completely silent. Maybe you'll get a breath here and there. But for the most part, that's taken away. I can control all the sound on the board like back in the old days, which is great. So I'll be able to sing along to stuff now, which is wonderful. It won't be off time because the outsource and the microphone are separated from one another. Yes. Are you excited about that? Yeah, that's good stuff. Like, he did a lot of work on the soundboard. So alerts Alerts still, Pepe. Pepe, stop doing that. I told you, don't do that. Okay, yeah. Alerts are next, right? Okay. All right. All right, Vincent. We're holding him to it. But I'm very happy on the work that there was extensive work on this soundboard. Trust me.
We'll do
And
the
thank
old
you, Vincent.
celebration
And
we
thank
used to do with the animal all together.
Oh, yeah. You guys are in for a treat. You might want to change out the white robes.
No, I'm not going to come to that.
Come on, it's my family, mate.
I don't speak with Mob.
Yeah, all right.
There's a voice from your pocket that says, "Where the hell are we? What is happening?
You don't want to know.
Why are we not studying?
You don't want to know.
I'm so confused about where you take
It's
me
okay.
all of the time.
Just be quiet.
You're getting life experience.
I am. This is what the gap year is all about. It's just
You're not meant to be on gap year. You're meant to be writing a thesis on
Hey,
Archfey.
I've got a year off though. Calm down. You're not my
A few
dad.
days into that.
God.
She speaks with a book, by the way. Right, Dad, lovely to see you. I'll go talk with Rob.
Buy yourself a lot.
Oh my goodness, what a great episode. If you're still watching here, thank you so much. If you're on the live show, you're freaking awesome for being here live. I have such a great time with my live audience. If you're on YouTube, don't worry about it. Try and get here live if you can't completely understand. Definitely like and share the video. And thank you for the great times that we have here. The playlist is going great. You guys are killing it. I think there's over 25,000 views on our playlist, which is excellent. And you guys are continually pushing this out there and sharing it. And it really is making a big difference for our community and bringing other Viva La Dirt League fans here and Dungeons and Dragons lovers all over the world. Thank you very much for what you do. I will see you next week.